beautiful.
It's the first real good winter day of the season. Got lots of snow. We got about a foot coming down. The ice is just thick enough to walk across the lake safely. I'm here with my dad and my brother, and we're headed to a lake that both Xander and I have seen from a distance from hilltops, and we've both wanted to go there. And we independently sort of came to that conclusion, and we said today, you know, let's go to that lake. And it's the perfect time to go here, and I think it's a perfect lake to bring my dad here. It's my dad's actual first time winter camping proper. He said he did it like years ago, but not in the same capacity, so kind of interested to show him the ropes. It's about 4 o'clock right now. We've got about 50 minutes left of light. We're just gonna take our time, make sure we're well fed, and arrive there in good spirits. Walking along the shoreline of this lake here and looking for a campsite. I have to say, they're kind of few and far between. We might backtrack to go into the portage where it was, because there's kind of a charming little area there with lots of hardwood. So I'm gonna spend another 15 minutes and you know, see if we can find something. If not, we'll got a plan B and we'll backtrack to the portage. That's Xander over there searching on the other shoreline. I think he's as successful as I am right now. I'm starting to think we're just gonna go back in the portage. Well, we tried and we didn't really find anything. Maybe if we had a few more hours of light, we would have had more success. But the portage trail is beautiful with big trees, so we'll be happy to camp there. Beautiful.
Ooh, this is nice. Oh, this? Oh, yeah. Sure. You can't. Yeah.
God. Oh man.
Okay, what should I put this sauce? Woo! Stay dry, stay dry.
How does it feel, Dad, to be sitting down?
So good after last time I was sitting down was coming from the car. So 6 kilometers through trudging through snow and portaging later, it feels fantastic to be in the and it's so warm in here now.
So we're all in bed finally. Took a little bit longer than we wanted, but it's well worth the wait. Got enough wood.
I wasn't waiting, I was working. What were you doing?
I was definitely working, hauling wood. It's quite exhausting, actually. That's think about this time of year. Everything just seems to take twice as long, and it's twice as hard. That's why it's so good to lay down when you finally do.
So nice.
And so we got enough wood, not as much as I usually cut, but I usually cut too much. And we got an open schedule tomorrow, and all our chores are done, so looking forward to that. So this morning here, we survived the night, drinking some coffee. It's about 10 o'clock, and we're contemplating cooking bacon, but we haven't got around to it yet. So the motion of things is quite slow, and lazy would be the word. Lazy.
Tough part. Thank you for warning me that this was going to be the tough part, because this is pretty relaxed
Oh,
right now.
by far.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's like 90% of the work's on the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, wow, we worked.
Yeah.
We really worked.
Yeah.
And even finding a campsite. We walked, we were literally wandering around in the dark looking for a place to set up our
You'd think
tent.
somebody had the foresight to think about those things when it was still light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Me.
You,
God we have Xander.
Me, it was me.
Ooh, you're such a woodsman.
Yeah.
So humble too.
Wearing camo, you must know what you're doing.
Yeah, I gotta show you. The guy with wearing camo is definitely the guy to go.
Yeah.
He's the go-to guy.
I don't want people to see me when I'm out here. If I get lost, it's meant to be.
So it is nearly 2 o'clock. We're finishing our second coffee. Time is flying by. So we're just rallying and gonna go for a hike right now.
Yeah, nice traction. Wow.
Yeah, they're great.
scramble. Woo!
Got up to the top. It took us a lot quicker than I actually really thought. You know, once we got moving up the hill, it wasn't too bad. You kind of just get into that uphill pace, and we didn't rush it too much. So glorious up here. A little bit breezy. Had to put the jacket back on, but so much more to explore.
I just followed these guys like a puppy, like a lost puppy.
He thought he wouldn't make it, but which was a little bit of a mistake, because yeah, you crushed it. Yeah. What do you think, Pa?
Wow, I didn't think I'd make it up here, but I'm so glad we made it. It's so beautiful, and the first real big snowfall of the winter, and we got a foot of snow in this beautiful place.
You look like a real a real explorer. You look like Shackleton or something like that.
Yeah.
You got the beard for it. You just need a seal skin.
I think I need a pipe or something.
Yeah, pipe. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely have a fire outside.
Yeah, 100%. Okay. Woo! You okay?
Yeah. Now we can use that.
Yeah. That's great.
Vegetable oil.
This is the winter camping I came for.
What kind of seasoning you got in there?
Salmon seasoning. It's whatever I had.
That is one hell of a camp meal. That's yours. This is mine. Yeah.
That smells just so good.
Here, I've got a spoon for the sour cream.
That's fancy, man. You're fancy.
Or here, Max, gulp yourself some sour cream.
Fancy.
I love how you say fancy. It's like literally chopping up, you know, a handful of green onions. Unless you got something that you can use.
Fancy is relative, Xander.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I mean, that's got his for you.
Thanks, Xander. You're a pal.
I am a pal.
If you weren't already my son, I'd have dropped you.
Wow, that means a lot, actually. Holy.
Man, that's nice wood. Look at those. Those coals are just perfect. Like, as good as it gets.
My favorite was being like very afraid of the forest when I was younger. You know, it was like unsettling being out here in the dark.
Yeah.
Now it's just like you don't even
think about
don't
it.
even think about it.
Yeah.
Like there's just not like a peep of discomfort.
Wolves aren't around. Bears are asleep.
I mean, if a wolf came through camp, I'd be like,
Sweet.
it'd be amazing. I'd be like, yes, thank God, you know, like, finally.
But look at how soon we're all forgotten. The abyss of endless time that swallows it all, and the tiny region in which it all takes place. The whole Earth, a point in space, and most of it uninhabited. Things have no hold on the soul. They stand there unmoving, outside it. Disturbances come only from within, from our own perceptions. Everything you see will soon alter and cease to exist. Think of how many changes you've already seen. The world is nothing but change. Our life is only perception.
This sure beats cooking on the inside hot stove. Wow.
Do you know where the second plate is?
Yes, I think it's in my black duffel bag. I'll grab it.
So again, it's almost 2 o'clock and we are well fed, well caffeinated, and we're gonna hit up another peak right behind camp here. Another beautiful view here. Kind of looking around the lake. In retrospect, I think we made the right call because we're camped just down in the valley over here, and that's where the abundance of hardwood is. When we looked around, nothing was really flat, and it was all coniferous trees. And this time of year, or at least how it is right now with the ice, having the hot tent, there just wasn't enough substance to the ice to actually camp on top of it. So we made the right call. So we're going a new way down than we came up. I just explore a little more territory, but there's a fox trail here, and that's what I'm following. I figure if he got up here, we can go down it. So that's what we're following. He probably knows better.
Ooh, that's an ankle roller. Man, you couldn't do this kind of shit with those trapper, those old-fashioned trapper snowshoes.
No. Hey! Yeah!
Here we go.
Whee!
What a beautiful fire. This fire satisfies me greatly.
Me too.
Yeah, it's warm.
That wood is really well seasoned. There's hardly any sizzle.
A nice little forest. Ooh, that is nice.
This trip has been, and the last trip, the first trip and this, my second trip with you guys, has been very informative for me because my world as an older person has, doesn't involve coming out into the wilderness and walking around, walking up hills, and it's not like this. And I was very trepidatious at first when you guys invited me, because I have a nice little world where I live and I'm very comfortable, and this is not obviously comfortable to the casual observer.
Different kind of comfort.
It's a different kind of comfort, yeah. And so it involved me stepping outside myself, and this is, I guess, what's been really nice for me, has been stepping outside myself, getting out of my comfort, and I'm able to do that because I have so much faith in you, and I know how much experience you guys have. I wouldn't have done this on my own, and I'm just very grateful for that. And it's been a very enlightening experience to refresh what I already knew. I mean, when I was a young guy, right, I did stuff like this.
but in very young. I mean, the last time I was winter camping, I was a Boy Scout. I'm probably in grade 6 or grade 7. And here I am again in my mid-60s doing this with you. And it's very, very refreshing and lovely to switch it up like this.
Dig your toes in, Dad.
Okay, yeah. So we're back at the main lake, and we did the crux of the portage, which is a big hill. We pulled 3 at a time on that. And now to the big reveal, whether this lake is covered in slush, and it probably is, because the ice was pretty thin, but we got almost a foot of snow. So what that means is the weight of the snow is gonna push the ice, cause little pressure cracks. It won't be dangerous to walk on, but through those cracks, water's gonna seep up, and underneath the snow, even though it's cold outside, it's like minus 14 Celsius, that's water from the ice is gonna make a layer of slush insulated from the cold from the snow. So we most likely have about 4 kilometers of slushy lake, and then potentially a car that's stuck. So the adventure's not over yet. We are back at the car, and the ice gods have smiled upon us. We had about 4 kilometers, almost totally slush free, and considering what we were expecting, we just can't be more grateful for it. Not only that, there's 2 snowmobiles who blazed a trail for us going exactly where we needed to go. So hopefully there's not too much snow on the road and we can make it out of here without issue. We've had a wonderful trip. It was amazing to have my dad here, and it was amazing to spend time with Xander as always.